Money, often considered the lifeblood of modern society, has a profound impact on our daily lives, influencing decisions ranging from mundane purchases to life-altering investments. Behind each financial decision, however, lies a web of psychological triggers, emotional responses, and cognitive processes. While economic theories may present humans as rational actors making objective choices, the reality is far more nuanced. Our financial behaviors are entwined with our personalities, past experiences, cultural backgrounds, and even our brain chemistry. To truly grasp why we spend or save, we must delve into the intricate world of behavioral finance, where psychology and economics intertwine. Join us as we unravel the multifaceted motivations and biases that guide our financial choices. 1. Instant gratification and delayed gratification. Instant gratification. This is tied to the brain's reward pathways. When we get something we want immediately, dopamine is released, which gives us a feeling of pleasure. This biochemical response can be addictive, leading to a cycle of spending for short-term pleasure. Delayed gratification. This ability is closely linked with the prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and reasoning. The famous marshmallow test with children demonstrated that those who could delay gratification for a better reward later on tended to have better life outcomes in areas like education and health. 2. Emotional spending. Retail therapy is a common term for this phenomenon. Emotional spending is an attempt to manage or suppress negative feelings. While it can provide a temporary mood boost, it doesn't address root emotional issues and can lead to further stress, especially if it results in financial strain. 3. Social comparisons. The desire to belong and be accepted is a fundamental human need. This is often materialized in the form of buying things to fit into a particular social group. However, it's a never-ending cycle because societal standards and trends change continuously. 4. Cognitive biases. Mental accounting. This concept argues that people categorize funds arbitrarily and hence spend them differently. For example, people might spend a gift or a windfall on luxuries, but would never do the same with their monthly salary. For example, anchoring, which means first impressions, heavily sway our thinking. Retailers use this bias by displaying a higher, original price next to a sale price. 5. Self-control and impulsivity. Impulsivity can be both a personality trait and a momentary lapse. Chronic impulsivity may be associated with underlying psychological conditions like ADHD. Strategies like creating shopping lists, setting budgets, and avoiding shopping when emotional can help curb impulsive spending. 6. Future time perspective. This concept pertains to the extent one is focused on future outcomes versus present outcomes. Those with a longer future time perspective are often better at planning and are more likely to engage in behaviors that benefit their future selves. 7. Financial literacy. Knowledge of interest rates, investing, and budgeting can heavily influence behaviors. Surprisingly, many people lack basic financial literacy. This knowledge gap can result in poor financial decisions and vulnerabilities to scams. 8. Cultural and family influences. For instance, in many East Asian cultures, there's a strong emphasis on saving and financial frugality, whereas some Western cultures emphasize individual achievements and displays of wealth. Family values, parental behaviors, and even stories or experiences shared within a family can shape one's approach to money. 9. Fear and security. Evolutionary psychologists argue that our desire to hoard or save stems from our ancestors' need to store food and resources for survival. Today, saving money can give a similar sense of security against potential future hardships. On the flip side, FOMO has become exacerbated in the age of social media, where we constantly see others' experiences and acquisitions, driving desires to spend. 10. Economic environment. Behavioral economics suggests that people don't always act rationally in response to economic conditions. For example, during economic downturns, while it might be rational to save, the fear of missing potential growth might lead some to invest or spend unwisely. 11. Personal values and goals. This is deeply individual. Someone might prioritize experiences over material goods, choosing to save for trips or classes. Another might value stability, opting to save for a house or retirement. Understanding personal values can lead to more intentional and fulfilling financial decisions. As we've ventured through the myriad psychological influences on our financial behaviors, it becomes evident that our decisions with money are far from black and white. They are the result of a dynamic interplay between internal desires, societal pressures, cognitive biases, and deeply rooted emotional triggers. While understanding these factors doesn't offer a one-size-fits-all solution, it provides a compass to navigate the complex labyrinth of financial decision-making. By being aware, reflecting on our choices, and continually seeking knowledge, we can move towards more intentional and empowering financial behaviors, ensuring that our money aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. I hope you have learnt something valuable from this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you don't miss any future content about money-related stuff again. Goodbye.